All I have in this world is my stream and my word, and I don't break them for nobody. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. It's your boy BG Montana. We live in the lab on a Taco Tuesday, y'all. It's time to tap in, baby. Where's all them green badges at? That's right, baby. We talking goats this week. It's goat week. Thought you knew. Let me turn my phone down over there. I hope y'all didn't hear that. I got a little background noise going on. I got my phone up over here this morning, top of the morning. We're going to be tracking stars here today. We got a great show here today. I got the latest on what Jerry had to say to the fan just this morning. Some of you going to be shocked. Some of us, not so much. So y'all tap in. We're going to talk about that this morning. We're going to talk about the Cowboys versus the Niners this week. Wow, wow, wow. You know, the injury opponent is striking the other opponent this week. You know what I mean? There's some big news about the Niners. Key players going to be out. You know what I mean? Everybody already discounting this game that's going to be on prime time. Look, the rumor of CMC coming back might not be true until the week after their bye week. So a lot to unpack here, a lot to talk about this morning. Y'all tap in with your boy BG Montana. We talking Taco Tuesday, how to create that goat taco. How many of y'all have had goat tacos out there? What up, Top? I see you, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing? Let's go, Top. I need them reps. Let's go, Miss Fanatics. Good morning. How we doing? Reps in. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, green badges. It is time to raise the taco, y'all. It is 10 a.m. on the West Coast. You know the best coast. It's your boy BG Montana, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about here today on a Taco Tuesday. How'd y'all like that intro? Shout out to Casual Cooking YouTube videos. Don't act like y'all ain't never made them tacos in the skillet, you know what I mean, with that hamburger meat in that mix in that pack, okay? Don't act like y'all are too good because y'all eat some goat tacos, you know what I mean, as we talk about goat tacos here today. So top of the morning to everybody. It is time to raise the bar. Let's go, green badges, baby. I got prizes. You know, BG Montana, I got the yayo, okay? BG Montana got the yayo. Okay, I got a bag of yayo here today. So get your stars. If you're still chasing Emmett like my guy, Charles Owens is, baby, Emmett is still up for grabs. He is still our stars leader. I think he doubled RC's lead. I don't know. He might be running away with Emmett. So my guy Charles Owens is in the building from Maryland, brand new green badge. He is on the map, baby. He won the wine glass yesterday too. Shout out to the ladies. You had a chance. But my guy out there in Maryland, big-time Dallas Cowboy fan, says he plans on being in Atlanta with another friend of his and wants to link up. I'm like, look at the network in action. Look at the platform in action, y'all. So shout out to the green badges. Shout out to the star leaders. Y'all know y'all see Emmett hanging up with me this morning, but let's get some shout outs. There he goes right there. I see him. Charles Owen is in the building. Let's get through the rest of these comments. What up, Ray Sean? I see you. Happy Taco Tuesday, baby. How many of y'all remember that movie Scarface? Push it to the limit. Yeah, it's BG Montana. Let's go, baby. I see you, Ray Sean. He said, that's told you. You know what the hell knows they should. Boy, bye. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, Ray Sean? Come on, put the whole sentence together, baby. So that way I can figure out what you got going. He says, because it is the time to raise the button. I think you may say raise the bar, but I'm with you, baby. Good morning. Good morning. What up, Joe in Italy? I see you, top of the morning. Shout out to everybody on LinkedIn, all of the professionals on LinkedIn. It's your boy, BG Montana. You know, I haven't came out with the yayo this week on Next Level Game, so that will be coming out in a couple of days. You know, it was a little late last week too as well. So shout out to all my professionals over there on LinkedIn. Next Level Game is a weekly newsletter that I publish over there exclusively on LinkedIn, where I talk about trending topics and social media things and all of the above. So if you're on LinkedIn, shout out to my girl Dallas Diva over there, who is in the running. You know what I mean, for a Gym Rat of the Month this month already. Let's go, Dallas Diva's in the building. You know what I mean. Shout out to her on LinkedIn over there. If you've seen an ad go by your timeline by BG Montana that says, you know, how NFL connects veterans and NFL fans, you know what I mean? That story is about her because her favorite player is the GOAT, as we highlight the GOAT this week, and we're talking GOAT tacos. Did y'all hear the latest on the fan this morning? Let's just go ahead and cut to it. I know y'all was like, BG, shut up and put on what Jerry had to say. I don't want to hear about no damn tacos. I'm with you, baby. Let's get over here to the content right quick and let's listen to what was said on the fan. Oop, wrong screen. Let me get it together here. Get it together. If you're just tapping in for the first time, do me a favor. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, baby. Let's give you a shout out this morning. There we go. We got too many screens open in the background. So let's shout out to StreamYard.com. If you stream on StreamYard.com like we are, we're streaming to Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube at the same time. So shout out to all the subs over there on YouTube. Shout out to 105.3 The Fan. Here is the latest this morning. Jerry Jones back on the Fan after last week. Jerry Jones back on the Fan after last week, telling folks he going to fire them, y'all. Listen in as what Jerry got to say today. So I'm just going to pause it right there because I'm not going to bore y'all with the rest of it, because as he just said, he's not going to say anything on it about last week. Then he goes on to pontificate about 10 minutes on an excuse on why, I don't know, whatever it was. But I've told y'all, some of y'all might be surprised. Some of you maybe are shocked. Well, if you are shocked, then you are probably dealing with a narcissist and you don't know about it. And you got to create boundaries when you deal with narcissists. You know, Ojero is a grandeur narcissist. You know what I mean? Behaviors of a narcissist is lacks empathy for the others. You know, they're not going to take accountability. They're not going to admit to any faults. They're not going to admit that they're wrong about anything. They're not going to take any accountability. So if you've created, you know what I mean, your GOAT boundaries with our owner, you're not surprised that he has nothing to say after he just threatened the guy's livelihood on the radio last week on 105.3 The Fan. And then you see him open up there, doesn't even know which guy he's talking to. But then deflects back to like, oh, you know, it's cute or something. What do y'all had to say about that in terms of what Jerry had to say on 105.3 The Fan this morning? If you're keeping up, that's if you're paying attention this morning. I need you to tap in. I'll share that link from The Fan over there in the comments. So that way, if you want to check out the full interview about Jerry, you can on this Taco Tuesday. Because y'all know our owner, he love them 8-inch beefy meat tacos. Yeah, Jerry like a hard, no soft tortilla, right? Jerry like them 8-inch beef tacos. So we're going to place that comments. We're going to place that link in the comments. Y'all let me know down there below. What do y'all have to say about what Jerry is doing? Is this his typical narcissist behavior? Is that what we become to, you know, we're just immune to what they're saying to us now? I know a lot of fans are starting to tune out the Cowboys all in general. You know what I mean? That's why your boy BG Montana is having to get real creative over here on Taco Tuesdays, you know? We couldn't hear the video. Well, that would help. Thank you very much. Let's go back and let's do that again. Damn, BG, get it together. Let's try that again. Come on, BG Montana, get it together. Thanks, Nicole, for keeping me honest over here this morning. You know, when you're streaming on StreamYard, you got multiple screens. It gets a little tough. So we got it on there. Let's see. Do we got the... It says also share system audio. Okay, cool. We got it set up there now. All right, let's try it again. Let me know if you can hear it. Damn. Having some technical difficulties here. Let's take a look at this. All right, let me get back to it because I think I did have an article open on that. Let's take a look from WFAA.com. I know, shout out to Mike Leslie over there, published an article this morning. I can bring it up so I can show you the text, basically, and quoting per what Jerry Jones just called into the Fan this morning and had to say. So y'all bear with me here. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know where you watch it from. Be patient with your boy, BG Montana. You know what I mean? We just get set up here on Taco Tuesday today. But I guarantee you what Jerry Jones had to say, I wasn't surprised. I didn't expect him to come out there and say anything I was actually surprised to see him back on there talking about it, to tell you the truth. But I wasn't surprised in terms of his response on what he had to say. Here is, I'll show you guys exactly who I follow. Let's go ahead and get that up now. Thank y'all for being patient with your boy. All right, shout out to Mike Leslie over there at WFAA in the Metroplex. Many of y'all have followed him. Many of y'all have seen me share his work on my timeline. I've seen Mike Leslie in the trenches down in LA when before SoFi was even built. That was at the Coliseum. We was out there at the tailgate, 2018, I believe, the Cowboys versus the Rams, when we got about 200 yards ran down our throat. Yeah, nothing new. That they were still running it down our throats. We still couldn't stop the run even in the playoffs, but I hate to bring up bad shit. But anyway, Mike Leslie, you know I follow. He just published this here. This is about an hour old, so we'll take a look at what he had to say. Tickled to death. Jerry Jones returns to radio show but doesn't apologize for threatening host jobs. Are you surprised? So if you're just tapping in and you can see that, oh, let me get it up. Damn, I'm going to have to get my shit together this morning. Jesus. All right. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? There we go. What is that doing up? My goodness, all these ads. Come on, WFAA. Y'all gonna have to get it together. Tickled to death. Jerry Jones returns to radio show, but doesn't apologize for threatening host jobs. All right, y'all see that there? That's per WFAA. I'll share that link in the comments. Thank y'all for being patient with your boy BG Montana this morning as we get to the beef, as we get to the meat. You know what I mean? As we create this goat taco this morning. How many of y'all eat them Iberia tacos out there? How many of y'all know about them goat tacos? I've never had a goat taco before, believe that or not. But that link is in there from WFAA.com. You know, Mike Leslie, who I follow over there, has been in the trenches since 2018. Says the Dallas Cowboys owner wasn't exactly apologetic, but all seems well between him and the fan host. Well, of course, it's part of the infrastructure. For many of y'all that are tapping in that really know, if you know, you know. Jerry Jones returned to the radio waves Tuesday morning, and no one got fired. Jones, in the since viral moment, was unloaded on the Shannon RJ crew after they pressed him on the Cowboys' struggling start to the season. Jones, however, wasn't exactly apologetic when he returned to the show today. That's on Taco Tuesday. I don't have anything to say about last week, he responded. When asked about the controversy at the top of the segment, I'm surprised that last week got the attention it got. Say what? What is Jerry talking about, y'all? He's surprised that it got the attention that it got. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down here? I need y'all to tap in this morning. Let's go, Green Beds. It is time to tap in. It is time to raise the taco. We got 20 folks on the live. BG Montana got the yayo. I need to know y'all reactions in the comments down below. But, you know, BG got the yayo, baby. You know, I made a trip to the hat stop yesterday to see my boy James over there. Picked up a few hats. So if we can get to 4,000 stars today, I got the camo versions here today. You can pick one. I got 3 different sizes here too as well. I got a small, a medium, and a large. These are a couple of new eras and one. Which brand is this? Damn, I can't even. I think it's that 47 brand. Yeah, the 47 brand. So y'all see them right there. They're all fitted. As you can see, we got the camo versions going on. I told you BG got the yayo this morning. It's winter. Take what you want. We got 3 different sizes right there. If you're interested, get your stars up and get them in the game. And, you know, I bring the real yayo. You know what I mean? I bring the real yayo. Look at what I found yesterday. These were the only pair at Hat Stop yesterday. These are the only pair at Hat Stop yesterday that I found. These are these blue shades, these blue Dallas Cowboy shades. You see, they're officially licensed. This ain't no shit at 7-Eleven that you pick up at the carousel on the way out. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy over there, James, at the Hat Stop. But I need to know y'all's comments down there below. Let's go, Green Bed. Let's tap in, baby. BG got the yayo. I need to know, what do y'all think about what Jerry had to say? Are you shocked, or is this just per usual? Y'all tap in and let your boy BG Montana know, as we got the NFC East penalty report coming out here today very shortly. We're going to be talking about that. Thank you for those 100 stars. Who was there? Charles Owens is still chasing Emmett. I see you. Thank you. We're getting the star party started. I see you, baby. He might see one of them hats he likes. Charles says, Jerry smoking that good shit. Man, look, he says, I'm surprised it got the attention it got last week, y'all. Jerry really liked that beef, don't he? Jerry letting that beef simmer like in that skillet in that intro video y'all seen from Casual Cooking, right? So if you want to follow Casual Cooking and learn how to cook over there on YouTube, check them out. You know what I mean? Credit to Casual YouTube on that intro video, you know, cooking that old tacos in the bag, you know what I mean? Hamburger meat. Don't act like y'all ain't never had that before. But Jerry, he liked them 8-inch beefy meat tacos. And on Taco Tuesday, he just said that last week, I'm surprised it got the attention it did. That you threatened somebody's livelihood on national live radio. I need y'all to tap in and let me know, baby. Robert Glimmerreal tapping in says Hurtado Barbecue did go tacos one summer. Oh, that's what's up, baby. I didn't know that. Shout out to Hurtado Barbecue, baby. You know what I mean? That's the one of the 8 things you got to do as a Dallas Cowboy fan if you go to a home game this season is go out and check out Hurtado Barbecue over there, baby. It's, whoo, man. My guy King Sharon, who is a barbecue enthusiast, said them the best ribs he's ever had. Ever. Shout out to Robert Glenn, man. Thanks for the plug on the not only the goat tacos, as we're talking about the goat taco here today. How do you create the goat taco? I'll let that simmer for you for a few minutes there as we get into the content here. Caitlin says, Jerry didn't apologize, threw McCarthy under the bus by criticizing his play calling and designs, and also claimed that even though Henry is having a career year in Baltimore, he isn't convinced he would have the same production in Dallas. Jerry continues to embarrass himself and the fan base. Oh, thank you, Caitlin, for touching on that. That's the context on it this morning. Caitlin always bringing the context. I go back to reminding you, what does a narcissist look like? Especially a grandeur narcissist. You know, narcissist personality disorder is a thing. Consistently has problematic relationships. Is this not a problematic relationship between him and 103.5 The Fan? I mean, this guy threatened somebody's livelihood and then can't come back the next week and says, I'm surprised it got the attention it did. Do you guys realize we're literally dealing with a narcissist by now? If you do, I need you to like and share this video, baby. Let's go raise the taco. If you tired of dealing with a narcissist, but boy, BG gonna teach you how to create some boundaries when it comes to these tacos. Because Jerry's serving up stinky tacos, especially at home. We can't get a win on a home. Thank God we play the Niners this week on the road, right? Let's go. We're going to get into some Niners Cowboys talk now. Y'all continue to keep the discussion going with Jerry down there below as we move through the show here. Shout out to everybody tapping in this morning. It's your boy BG Montana. It's time to raise the taco. But yeah, we got the Niners on the road. Man, it's pretty good. We won 3 games on the road, huh? Kind of looks to be in our favor right about now, huh? Have y'all seen the injuries that the Niners have succumbed to now? Brandon Ayuk out for the season. Man, I'm mad about that because I had Brandon Ayuk in one of my fantasy football leagues. But, you know, the injury opponent is undefeated. How about Debo? He's probably going to be out. Something with about pneumonia or something to the effect, right? Have y'all been keeping up with what the Niners are? George Kittle's has got a limited injury. Did y'all see how many picks Brock Purdy threw last game? Ain't nobody talking about that. Nobody's talking about Brock Purdy being in the system with the Niners no more. Not when that injury opponent get on your ass, player. Because that injury opponent been wrecking havoc on the Cowboys, and now we're seeing it wreak havoc on other teams. Is it just me? Or have there been just 11 damn injuries this season already? I mean, my God. What's going on with all the injuries in the league, y'all? I'm starting to think maybe sports betting got something to do with injuries. Let that simmer on your cerebellum for a minute as y'all tap in. No, I do not use TikTok. Not yet. But if TikTok survives, I might get on it. Me and Mike Rockman having a deep conversation. Charles says, thank you, BDG, for your time. I love the show. Appreciate that. Thanks for tapping in this morning. Wendy says, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't spam in here. What's going on over here? Wesley says, the Jerry Jones, I know all attention. He loves drama. What up, Flex? I see you tapping in, right? Robert says, Jerry is soft. That depends on, I wouldn't say as soft as this Dallas Cowboys defense is right about now. You know what I mean? Micah Parsons now back out in the media talking about stepping on necks. If you follow the DallasCowboys.com, I just read an article published over there this morning saying that literally now every game we go out is like we got to step on folks' necks. Well, I thought that was the objective to begin with week 1. Don't let me get started, y'all. Don't let me get started. Patrick says, narcissist Jerry as usual. Thank you. I know some of my diehards that have created boundaries, not only with this narcissist abusive owner. I mean, we are in domestic violence abuse month, right? This is October. I know the NFL caters to Crucial Catch. Shout out to everybody affected by Crucial Catch. You know, I like the color pink too. BG Montana love the color pink, baby. You better know it. But in October, this color purple that we dealing with by this abusive owner named Jerry Jones, who happens to be a narcissist, man. You know, not only will his team put you in a bad state mental health wise, but man, dealing with our owner will do the same. As we got the rest of the world laughing at us. Kicking us while we down, laughing at us, kicking at us while we down. You know what I mean? But we only 3-3, man, and we've won our only one division game. And, you know, should the Cowboys come out here on prime time and beat the injury-riddled San Francisco 49ers, you know, unbutton their Levi's at the Pants Stadium and give them a big, fat, stinky taco? I guarantee you everything will be all right amongst some circles, but not here with your boy BG Montana. No. I actually wanted San Fran to be at full health. I was hoping maybe that they was going to bring CMC back. What up, King Sharon? I see your official sponsor in the building. Let me get that back up here right quick. Y'all see it over here on this side. I always do it the wrong way. Shout out to Red Oak Builders in the building. You see King Sharon. What up, baby? Good to see you tapping in this morning. Shout out to all of the Gym Rats of the Year. That's our official 2024 Gym Rat of the Year sponsor right there at One Star One Family Unity Barbecue. You see it's going to be going up next April. What up, Kenny? He said they need to stop, talk, and play. Man, look, we live in a 24-hour news cycle. Nobody stops talking. Not even your boy, BG Montana. Wesley says no. Goodwin had a nasty leg injury. I said the same thing last night. This year is the most serious injuries I've ever seen. What is up with all of the injuries, y'all? I've always told y'all. You know what I mean? Some of y'all are just waking up to the 4 opponents every NFL team faces each week. Obviously, it's the San Francisco 49ers, the other opponent. Then we got the injury opponent, which we're dealing with now. It affects all teams. One injury on a key player to any team could affect the landscape of not only divisions, but conferences. Then you got the discipline factor, and we're getting ready to go over the NFC East penalty report because even after the bye week, oh, man, it's all bad, y'all. It's all bad in the hood for the Cowboys, even on a bye week when it comes to the NFC penalty report. So that's number 3. And then lastly, you got the sports book. Those are the 4 opponents every NFL team faces each week. And right now, the injury opponent is wreaking havoc, not only with the Cowboys, not only with the San Francisco 49ers, but across the entire NFL. What is up with all the injuries? But thank you, Wesley, for the good context right there. Appreciate you tapping in. Do me a favor, give me a share on your timeline this morning. Jay's tapping in. Hey, man, shout out to my guy, Jay. Said he's going to be shooting down the ATL possibly too. Appreciate that, Jay. I'm going to tell y'all how y'all can link up with your boy, BG Montana. Jay says, Cowboys be treating AT&T Stadium like a $2 hole, letting everybody run through it. I'm glad we on the road this week. Nah, man, that's Jerry and them stinky-ass tacos over there. Jerry serving up all that home cooking, them stinky-ass 8-inch beef tacos over there. Don't nobody like how Jerry cooks. Not at home this season. All the good home cooking was last season, right? We got all the stinky tacos on the road last season. Now we can get wins on the road. Thank God we play at the Pants Stadium on prime time this weekend, right? But shout out to everybody that's going to be down in Atlanta week 9. Shout out to my guy Jay who's in the building. Everybody that's going to be there, come through Star Gangs, Tailgate. That's where I will be at exclusively. If you want to connect with your boy, there is the flyer. Shout out to Star Gang. Shout out to the prayers over there. Bam from ATL, baby. You know, peace up. A-Town down. BG Montana is going to be in the building for that week, man. It is going down. Joe says we need to win this Sunday to stay close to Washington. Yeah. Great segue. So the NFC East penalty report. So going back to those 4 those 4 opponents that every team faces each week, you know, the Dallas Cowboys have a problem with discipline. Even Micah Parsons was talking about that recently in the media as of the last 48 hours, saying, you know, the penalties and the dumb mistakes and the fundamentals and the sound like that Charlie Brown cartoon, you know, is that wah, 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 wah. That's every time I hear Cowboys now and I hear anybody from the staff talking, well, especially not so much Mike McCarthy because he pushed back on Jerry. No, actually, he pushed back on Troy because, you know, a narcissist deals with flying monkeys. You know what I mean? The wicked witch of the West, Jerry, had his flying monkey Troy go out there and start talking bad about our receiving corps. You see, that's what a narcissist will do. They enlist family and friends and create flying monkeys into them and get them in on the toxicness, get in on the abuse. You know what I mean? They triangulate. Caitlin tapping back in for the lady says, in my opinion, the lack of preseason reps don't get anybody in shape or the physicality at the NFL season to making injuries way more susceptible. Thank you for that. That's great context right there because, you know, during the month of September, that was all preseason for the Cowboys, especially for the starters, because most of our starters didn't even get no reps in the preseason. We're already down to just 3 preseason games, a year now, right? As the league has opened up the conversation about going to an 18-game season, possibility about, there's rumor out there about 2 buys during a season. Potentially there's been already, not potentially, but there has been already discussion out on social media about a Super Bowl being overseas. Keeping up with the Joneses, baby. Sooner or later, the Cowboys going to be in a Super Bowl in another country because, we the world's team, and you're going to have a damn passport just to be able to go to the game. Are y'all really picking up what your boy BG Montana is putting down here on the Taco Tuesday, baby? Let's go. Let's get to the NFC East penalty report as we talk about those 4 opponents every NFL team faces. How is it possible that even after a bye week, y'all, the Cowboys didn't even play, but we still lead the NFC East in penalties? As the Washington Commanders stay in the NFC East lead at 5-2, the Eagles with their win over the Giants, they're at 4-2. The Cowboys are third at 3-3. We're at 500. That's okay. We still got San Fran up this week. We got Atlanta after that, and then we got the Eagles at home. So the Cowboys could go on a 3-game win streak, then all would be right. We would all forget about all of the injuries, but here's the rest of the penalties per the division. I mean, even after the bye week, the Cowboys lead in the penalty department, y'all. So that's your NFC East penalty report right there. Shout out to the Commander fans, any Commander fans that they may be following. Check it out, man. Y'all see who's up there, man. That's Marcus Mariota. Man, Jaden Daniels went out right with a particular thumb thing that I guess wasn't nothing, and he sat out the rest of the game because they really didn't need him. And Marcus Mariota with the gray hairs came in and took care of, business. So shout out to the Commanders out there. But, man, how is it that the Cowboys, on those 4 opponents, we lead in the penalty department even after a bye week? A lot of teams say, well, you can't blame the refs. I'm not blaming the refs. This is on the Cowboys. This is on discipline. This is on culture. Is this what Troy Aikman was alluding to when it came to routes being ran? We're hearing talks about fundamentals. Al Harris, was interviewed. Shout out to my guy Al Harris over there, baby. You know what I mean? Got a lot of love for you. But talking about the fundamentals, I don't understand that. When we're professionals and we're coming off a bye week and we're talking about working on fundamentals, to me, I think this is a culture problem. King Sharon tapping in says, it's not just one person or one group or coach that is the problem. The whole organization is failing right now in every corner of the building. I'm with you 100%, but, man, it starts with these players on the field. The players on the field have got to go out and get it done. I mean, coaches can coach so far, but players have to go out and execute. You know what I mean? Shout out to my son's game yesterday. Oh, man, I was so excited, y'all. Let me just show y'all right quick. I can show y'all better. I can tell y'all, man. Let me get through a little bit of good news here this morning. My son plays for the C team up here at Graham Kapowson High School in Graham, Washington, a nationally ranked program there. You know what I mean? They're normally in the top 10, top 5 every year, competing for a state championship. Well, he's playing on the C team. He's the captain. He's playing defensive end and left tackle. And yesterday he had a first, but the boys came back and won. So I'll just show y'all a few little highlights. So if you follow me on social media, you can check me out, especially on Instagram. Check me out on those stories there. That way you can see. But I got to share this with y'all, man. I was super proud of him as we talk about, effort and all of the above, right? You know what I mean? When it comes to executing on the field, doing the little things. So let me get y'all to my stories right quick. Now, one of the videos that I'm going to show you here is going to require you to turn your phone sideways. The way the video was shot, it was long form. That's actually his play. So as you take a look at it, there's about 3 highlights here I want y'all to take a look at. Shout out to the C team from Graham Kapowski yesterday, getting another dub, baby. You know what I mean? Undefeated for the season. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, dub. That's his friend RJ, who's the quarterback. They've been playing together for about 4 years now. But here it is. Y'all pay attention. Turn your phone sideways. That's gonna make you get up out your seat. We don't play, we take it to the house. MIA, take it to the house. That's the way we take it to the house. Take it to the house, take it to the house. 305, take it to the house. We got that fire, take it to the house. Slip and slide, take it to the house. Take it to the house, take it to the house. Okay, play with it, yo, it ain't no stopping it. SMS and we rocking it. We gon' lock it, do our thing. It's my dream team taking all the rings. I got Trey Plus to beat and much guts and a 2-spot clipping news non-stop and lost track to the. They got the dub, baby, 29-12 over Olympia's high school C team. So shout out to Olympia High School C team over there. You know what I mean? That was my son's first defensive score. You know what I mean? They blitzed, obviously got pressure on the quarterback. One of his teammates caused the fumble. It just fell in my son's lap. He took it to the house. You know what I mean? So I was very excited for him. And I asked him, I said, why didn't you celebrate? Why didn't you do a dance or something like that? He was like, man, I wasn't going to dance to celebrate. The ref was looking right at me. I wasn't going to lose that. That was my first touchdown. Man, it almost brought a tear to my eye, y'all. You'd be surprised what your kids listen to when you tell them, man. You know what I mean? And when it materializes and manifests right in front of your eyes, you know what I mean? That was deep, you know what I mean? For a 9th grader to tell me, I didn't want to celebrate and showboat because I didn't want to get called a penalty. That was my first ever defensive touchdown. So shout out to my son. Nicole says, did you tell him that he won the jersey? No, not yet. That's going to be the icing on the cake. So thank y'all for bearing with me as we got through that. But yeah, getting back to the NFC East penalty report, getting back to all the things with the Dallas Cowboys and other news. We got the Niners up this week. So shout out to all of the Cowboy fans that's up here in the Pacific Northwest. Y'all make sure y'all follow through at the press box. You know where me and my guy Mike Rock hang at. We're going to be live in the building at the press box. It's a Sunday night game, y'all. There's a lot of Niner fans in the Pacific Northwest, y'all. So we need y'all to show up and show out. If you're in our meetup group, make sure you RSVP. We want to make sure we got enough room up there. We're always in the lounge up there where it's really comfy and cushy. Shout out to everybody with all of the food up there. The food is great. The wings is great. Make sure y'all come out there for Sunday night football. Everybody's waiting all night for Sunday night. But now, because the Niners are injury riddled, y'all, that the goalpost continually gets moved. I just need the Cowboys. I don't care what goalpost gets moved. I need the Cowboys to go up here and get a win this week. We have got to get rid of this big bully in the San Francisco 49ers and what they have had over us in these last 3-4 years. Can y'all just agree? Can we get an amen this morning? Can I get a like and a share? Let me know. Give me a comment. Let me know where you watching from this morning. Can we just get a win and beat up the big bad bully of the Niners this week, y'all? Cowboys need it because right now the Niners are 3-4. Thank you, Jason. Much respect, young BG. I love our kids playing and having fun. Yeah, shout out to all the dads out there posting their content. Shout out to my guy Park Ranger. I know his son's a big beast, man. His son's out there playing football too. I see, Park Ranger putting up his content. Shout out to all of the dads that are present in their kids' lives out there. My son, I've been taking him to all these things for like 3 or 4 years. He's been playing in all of these tournaments and all of that. And, they're already talking about possibly moving him up to the varsity. Potentially, I've heard it from multiple coaches, multiple sources, should the Graham Kapowski Eagles make the playoffs. So looking forward to that. I just told him, go to the C League, go to the C team and just wreck shop it. As you see, yeah, he did score his first touchdown. He said, Bruce, yeah, Bryce got a TD and a CD. Yeah, he did. Thank you. Yeah, I see what you did there. Prototype. Yeah, I haven't told him about the jersey yet, though. I know he's going to be super excited about that. He didn't even know, yeah, I wanted to tell him yesterday, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait till I get it. So shout out to my plug. So once I get it over here, I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna say, here you go. That's for scoring your first defensive touchdown. See what you get next time. Maybe we'll incentivize him a little bit. But yeah, getting back to the Niners and the Cowboys, y'all. How do y'all feel about the news about Brandon Ayuk being out for the rest of the season? George Kittle, I think, is riddled with a little injury. Been some reports on him too as well. I mean, Debo's going to be out with pneumonia. I mean, the Niners, even the running backs, CMC is not going to come back like I thought I anticipated. I figured they would do that for ratings, but there's been no reports about CMC coming back, not even for the Cowboys game on Sunday Night Football, because the Niners got their bye week after this week. So they're saying that CMC might be back then. So if you own CMC in one of your fantasy football leagues, there's a little bit of updates. I've been tracking that too as well, because I got CMC in one of my leagues on IR. Thank goodness I drafted Derrick Henry, and Josh Jacobs to boot in that same round, because I drafted CMC first, and then I went back to back on number 10 and number 1, and then grabbed Derrick Henry and Josh Jacobs. So I've been okay. I've been okay, but damn, I caught 3 L's this week. Rough day at the office this week at fantasy football. How did y'all do? And all my CMC owners out there, let me know, what are you hearing about CMC too as well, as we talk about the Cowboys and the Niners this week? I think the Cowboys got a shot. I don't think as bad as all the Cowboy fans out there that think we're doing. I think we're right in it. The Cowboys could come out here and get a win this week on Sunday Night Football, right? And then we'll get the big bad boogeyman off of us. And then we move on. And then we got Atlanta. I'm going to be down there in Atlanta, boots on ground. Seattle went down there and beat Atlanta. With the white Dak Prescott. Ones y'all like to talk about down there? Charles said, we need a win badly. I'm with you, baby. I'm with you 100%. He says, let's kick the ass and get revenge on the 49ers, no matter what, how many injuries they have. It's time for the Cowboys to rise up. I'm with you 100%. The Cowboys have a chance at winning. You know what I mean? Even though we're at 3-3, the Cowboys could go to Sunday Night Football, beat the San Francisco 49ers, an all-important NFC matchup game. Y'all know all NFC games matter. And to kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, to beat the big bad bully, get them off our back, and for us to get an all-important win. It's like this Sunday Night Football game is like a win of which team needs it more now. The Niners are 3-4, the Cowboys are 3-3. The Cowboys go in there and get them a big fat stinky taco, unbutton them button fly Levi's, put them pants down at the Pan Stadium and give them a stinky taco. You know what I mean? They're going to be 3-5. Did anybody see this coming? The injury opponent, like I told y'all, one of those 4 opponents, the injury opponent is wreaking havoc and is changing the landscape of not only teams, but divisions and conferences as it unfolds. Jay says, our team got health problems too. I don't care. We need to kick their ass. CNC has been ruled out. That's correct. Thank you. Thank you. Glad some folks are paying attention. Wesley says 24-17. Cowboys, that seems legit. Charles tapping in right there. That's our leader up there for Emmett. Y'all see, learn how to win 2 tickets. We're going to talk about that just a second. You see that ticker going across the bottom. But our guy in the lead right now, Charles Owen, has been chasing Emmett. Says, I absolutely love the 49ers. Have injuries. We need this win badly, so it's a blessing given to us, Cowboys. No, I don't wish any injuries on any players, but it's time for us to come out the bye with fire and whoop some ass. Yeah, I'm curious to see how these fundamentals are going to look like after a bye week, because we can't say no fundamentals and shit no more, right? Which we've been hearing, been lack of effort, lack of fundamentals, lack of execution. The Charlie Brown syndrome, right? But if you're tapping in right now, we're going to give a shout out to our official sponsor. Shout out to Red Hawk Builders. He was tapped into the gym this morning with us. Make sure y'all reach out to King Sharon. He's building dreams and crafting futures out there in Gladewater, Texas. Hit him directly. Tell him my boy BG sent you. 903-445-6439. Shout out to Red Hawk Builders, baby. Man, there's a lot of stuff going down. Shout out to our supporters, Lady Vice. And those folks, shout out to Fan Zone. Fan Zone Camo Party is going down. That's Friday, November 1st in Atlanta, baby. Get your camo on. That's where I'm going to be at. Your boy is going to be suited and booted. I got some stuff you ain't never seen before coming out the closet. That's right. So make sure y'all tap in with us down there, man. A lot of stuff going on in the ATL, especially after this Sunday night football game. Well, I wanted to tap in on Taco Tuesday here today and talk about creating the GOAT taco as we get to a little bit of tacos. You know what I mean? Who got the best tacos out there in the Bay Area? Because I'm definitely looking for who got the best tacos in Atlanta. So if you're tapping in from Atlanta, if you know somebody in Atlanta, I will be boots on ground in Atlanta. Week 9, I need to know who got the best tacos in Atlanta because I plan to show up and I plan to get me a plate and do a taste test and share with my supporters. So make sure if y'all know, I need the plug, baby. Let me know in the comments below who got the best tacos in Atlanta because I'm going to be down there a few days and I'm going to be getting around doing some things. And I want to give me some tacos for Taco Tuesday. What up, Rick? I see you tapping in. He says, that means we're going to the Super Bowl, brother. What you talking about? There goes King Sharon right there in the building. Got to get back to work. Appreciate you tapping in. Make sure y'all hit up my guy, King Sharon. Y'all see him, Red Hawk Builders, official sponsor of the 2024 Gym Rat of the Year. You see it right there. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joe says, we taking the 49ers to McDonald's and giving them a McAss whooping with fries on us. I like how you said that, Joe. Shout out to Joe over there in Italy, baby. He dropping that fire. He dropping them goat fire over here. He dropping some goat fire over here. I'm with you, baby. The Cowboys can go in and beat an injury-riddled team, right, with the San Francisco 49ers, and then everybody going to move the goalpost. So get ready for that. But I'm not moving the goalpost. If the Cowboys go up here and win this week, look, man, I'm not rah-rahing until I go to Atlanta and carry a dub back. If the Cowboys can get me 2 wins back-to-back, I might get back on the rah-rah train because y'all know after, what is that, week 9, 10, week 11, well, we're week 7, so this week 8, week 9. So week 10, we got the Eagles at home, right? Oh, is that another primetime game? Let's take a look, y'all. For those of y'all that's tapping in, if you ever want to know my process, man, here's what I do. When I get up in the morning and I start looking at news and things like that, y'all want to figure out how do I get to my content. This is all I do, man. I just go to Google. I type in Dallas Cowboys. Go to news on the Googler, right? Because anybody who registers their website with Google as a news platform, it will get pushed to here. And then as you go through the content and you continually search on it, it'll keep it fresh and updated. As you see 7 hours ago, 1 day ago, 21 hours, 2 hours ago, here's the latest. Jerry Jones addresses bizarre rant. As you know, see these clickbait websites, dailymail.com, these folks trying to get clicks. Everybody makes a living off the Cowboys. Nobody realizes that, but everybody makes a living off the Cowboys. But this is what I do. So Dallas Cowboys, Eagles game, right? Let's just take a look at when are they playing. Oh, November 10th. No, that's not a primetime game. That's a 125 game. So the Cowboys versus Eagles, that's week 10. So, I'm not getting back up on this rah-rah train with I'm not getting back on the rah-rah train with this team until, if we can beat a San Francisco team, injury riddled or not, on prime time, get the big bully off our back and then go down to where piece up, A-Town down. It's a lot of Cowboy fans in Atlanta, y'all. Shout out to everybody in Atlanta. I need to know where the best tacos are at down there. I will be in the building. So as a reminder, if you want to link up with me in Atlanta, I will be at the official tailgate there for sponsored by Star Gang. Y'all see it in the building. That is the flyer, November 3rd. Make sure you screenshot that. I'll be sharing that in the inside channel today. So I'll just show you where that's at really, really quick because I want to make sure all of my green badges before we get out of here. If you got a green badge and you've been asking me, what do you have to do to win, to capture the crown, to claim the crown? We get this bottle of Crown Royal that's up. One of our supporters is going to win. So what you need to do is you need to go to the Facebook. You need to go to Built Different group that you're watching on right now. So if you're on LinkedIn or if you're on YouTube and you're watching and, you want to support the content, you can get in on this over there. You got to go to the official page, right? And you got to go down to the featured post. You got to go scroll over, pay attention because a couple things here. If you've got a green badge, you want to know how to win. I'm going to be talking about this all week. This post here that is featured here with the Crown Royal bottle. This particular post here is where you need to make your NFL predictions for the Cowboys versus the Niners. Whoever predicts the first score, the exact score, Cowboys versus Niners on this post, this is on the front of the post, featured post there. You got to go to this particular post. It's pinned in the featured section there. So you got to go to this post. You got to put, if you have a green badge and you're competing to capture you know, to claim the crown here. This bottle of crown that you see, I got limited edition 2024 with the Dallas Cowboy bag. You see it spinning in the back. You got to go to that post and you got to put up your score prediction for the Cowboys Niners. There's been one entry so far. Shout out to Nathaniel Costancio, 26-21. As you see, first entry. Congrats. He's been paying attention. So if you're paying attention, we're going to continue to talk about this all week. How do you claim the crown as a Green Badge supporter? You got to come in and put up your predictions here. Can you get involved as a non-supporter right now? Yeah, just hit that white badge down there with a heart below. Become a subscriber. Go over to the featured post there and put your score predictions in. That's whoever gets that score right that has a green badge for the Niners-Cowboys game on Sunday Night Football. You'll be able to claim the crown. Why? Because that's when, you know, Emmitt's 22-year anniversary of eclipsing Sweetness's Russian title. Some of y'all need to pay attention. October 27th is also National Tight Ends Day in the NFL. How many of y'all are really paying attention? Yeah, it's a matchup between Jake Ferguson and Mr. Kittles, if he's going to be healthy and available, right? If this injury opponent don't continue to strike into the Niners locker room. But yes, National Tight Ends Day also too. A lot of things going down this week. So that's how you can compete to capture or to claim the crown. So if you got a green badge, now you know. And now if you want to win this, Cowboy Joe bucket hat. Y'all see me share this post here. If you have a green badge, I know of King Sharon, he may not be here. If you have a green badge, here's how you can win that bucket hat from Stoney that he donated to us, right? I told you I was going to share that. You'll also be able to win that this weekend too, as we go all in on creating the GOAT taco. I've got this little medium shirt here, the Stoney Museum Project. That was one of his first shirts, but he's donated this Cowboy Joe bucket hat. As you've seen, I've showed y'all here before. That is going to be up for grabs if you have a green badge too as well. You got to pay attention. We're going to be talking more about how you can learn to win that. As I told you, you can claim the crown by going over there and commenting on that post, the score prediction for the game this week. But I want to make sure that I go over that during all the shows this week, because some folks have already been inboxing me, asking me, hey, man, how do I claim the crown? Well, you got to go to that reel that's pinned on the front of the page there. You got to put your Cowboys Niners score prediction in there, and that'll get your eligibility in to claim the crown. So we got a lot of great things going down. We're going to have a pregame show going down on the 27th, so stay tuned for that. We'll have a pregame show. Hopefully we'll get maybe Bob the Cannabis Cowboy up here, maybe my girl Kales with the Intels. Anybody else who'd like to join, just hit me up, let me know. We'll get a pregame show going on Sunday before the main event on Sunday Night Football. Then I'll be up at the press box again. One more quick plug before we get out of here today on Taco Tuesday. Thank you if you've been riding with me this long during the show. And where did it go? There we go. So up at the press box, baby, shout out to my guy Mike Rock, man, driving them city buses out there in the city of Seattle. You know what I mean? Sunday Night Football, come pull up on us at the press box. We'll be there. If you're in the meetup group, make sure you RSVP. But it's your boy BG Montana in the gym today. We went over the NFC East penalty report. I'll recap with y'all the 4 opponents every NFL team faces each week. We talked about what Jerry had to say on the fan this morning. I mean, just as a reminder, we're dealing with a narcissist. If you've not created boundaries with this Cowboys team yet this season, you've got to do that to protect your mental health. We're in domestic violence abuse month, y'all. Do not continue to allow Jerry to abuse your mental health. I told you when I opened up, some of y'all may be shocked. Some of it may just be per usual. You know, to your boy BG Montana, it's per usual. You know, I don't let the Cowboys get to my mental health anymore, but I want to make sure all of y'all have the ability to know how to create boundaries, especially while me dealing with this narcissist of Jerry Jones. He's abused me for a number of years, going all the way back to 1985 when the Cowboys got served up some stinky tacos by the Super Bowl Shuffle Bears, 1985. How many of y'all was at that game, at the Super Bowl Shuffle Bears game when Jerry served up stinky tacos with Danny White at home, 44 to zip? Yeah, I appreciate y'all tapping in. But we went over that NFC East penalty report. Even after the bye week, the Cowboys are leading in penalties. And just as a recap, your boy went 11-4. I'll be taking care of those in the group here this week. 11-4. I don't know if it was enough to win. I got to go back and recap it. There was some folks that was really close in there. But yeah, 73% win rate this week, baby. I told you my goal was 75%. I'm sitting at 68% for the year. So if you want to get into OAT, try your luck up in there. Every week I'll be placing up the week 8 picks sheet in OAT. I appreciate everybody tapping in with your boy BG Montana on Taco Tuesday today. I really wasn't tracking stars. Thank you, Charles Owen. I see you've been giving stars. I've been really sidetracked with the discussion over here. Thank you. It looks like Charles is the only one that's give stars, but that's cool. We'll go back and take a look at that. We'll see how many stars we got, see if we'll give away one of them prizes. But we'll be live moving forward, so make sure you turn on your notifications. Thank you, everybody on LinkedIn, all the professionals. Thank you, all of those folks over there on YouTube. We're just getting creative around here, and if you're creating boundaries with this team and you're not spending money with the Cowboys anymore, then do me a favor. Start spending money with your Cowboys bloggers and vloggers on social media, baby. We're really dedicated, motivated, 10 toes down, and most importantly, BGB going to be boots on ground week 9, giving that A1, Pure One, Ayola content to my supporters, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Look forward to y'all in the gym on the next episode. Y'all know what it is. We got to turn out them lights, baby. The party's over. We'll see y'all in the gym on the next episode.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.